What's good? What's up guys? It's me doing my thing again. Today's video is going to be a Boxing Day sale slash what I got with my Christmas money in general. Sorry if the lighting goes a little bit shit. We're in the UK. The weather isn't always promising. So the products I'm going to show you are from the sales, and they're just stuff that I bought with my Christmas money anyway, and they weren't enough to make two separate videos of, so I've just put them together and it's going to make one beautiful baby of a video, hopefully. Okay, so the first thing that I went to was Topshop. Most of this is from online as well, because our Topshop is a town one, so there isn't much in it at all that's like really cool. So I had to get a lot of this online. So the first thing I got were these, and I do actually have the mustard ones, which you might have seen on my Barcelona vlog. They look very similar to Adidas Gazelles, but obviously cheaper and perfect for every single day use. And these were only £12. Next up, I wanted a pair of denim high-waisted shorts for ages, but I could just never find anywhere that fits properly. I ended up getting these just because they were a £5. And it's just these mom jeans, but they're high-waisted from Topshop. I had to get a size up from what I usually am, which I was a bit like, oh hell no. But as long as they fit, right? They're really comfy, and they've got like these like different coloured denim stripe going down it. They're not my usual type of short, as I like to have the roll-up ones, but I do think they're pretty cool and they're super duper comfy, and these were only a £5, so am I going to take them back for a £5? No, I'm not. And the final thing I got from Topshop is something that I've had my eyes on for a while. And it is, you know them culotte pants, and they're like a crepe material. I do have a long pair, but I didn't have like the Topshop culotte style ones. And it's just these ones, but they're velvet. You know, they are culotte style. You can't even see my face. Hello. Culotte style, velvet, pantylicious. Oh yes. And these were only £18, which is really good for these pants. So I can wear these every single day and be comfortable. Next up is River Island. Now I hardly shop in River Island, purely for the fact that I don't really like their stuff. I just feel like on the scale of Topshop and River Island, I'm more of a Topshop girl than a River Island girl. But however, these two items did catch my eye, because anything velvety and glitter seems to catch my eye. The first thing is a velvety dress. It's just got some spaghetti straps, this really nice like bar that goes across your back. But I don't wear it as a dress on its own. I like to put a t-shirt under it, and it is literally, it's quite short, so it's just nice to put a t-shirt under, and it just looks really nice. So that was only £12, I believe, so I love it. The next thing is something that I actually saw when I was at work. So this customer came in and she had the bag on, and I just thought, gotta get me that bag. So when I was serving her, I asked her where it was from, and she said River Island. So luckily for me, when I looked online, it was in the sale. And it's just this gorgeous gold glitter backpack. I've still got the plastic wrapping on it. It's gold glitter, but it's not like that glitter that comes off when you rub it sort of thing. And it's got these like really nice baby pink handles, and this handle sort of like zoops up, so I suppose you can have it as like a side bag. I don't know. But yeah, baby pink straps, gold glitter. This is actually a fake zip. I thought this was a real zip and it would open up like them childhood lunchboxes you had. You have one zip here that opens into a front flap, and then you have your bigger compartment there. So for £17, girl, I'll have 6. I'm kidding, I'm gonna order 6 bags. Okay. Next up we have New Look. Now I had a gift card for New Look anyway, so it just sort of helped it along a little bit that I just happened to go in for my gift card purposes, but ended up coming out with a lot more than my gift card worth. It happens, right? The first thing I got was what I wore for New Year's Eve. That's how long ago I bought it. And it is just the same material as the Topshop pants, because I really like the same material. It's just the crinkly material, or as Liam likes to call it, cupcake topping. He seems to think it looks like icing from a cupcake. And yeah, it's just a well, not halter, but you know, it's like the high neck, pinches in at the waist, and it is the same style culotte pants. I just really love this. I think it was £12, I'm not all that sure, but I had to get a size below my usual size for this, because I'm so many different sizes, so many different places, and I just absolutely love it. Next up is this gorgeous, it's just velvety and it's got gold glitter specks all over it. Do you see a pattern here? And I am absolutely in love with anything velvety and glittery, as you all know. And this was, give me a minute, £7. £7? Whoa, that's cheap as hell. And the last thing I've actually worn, so excuse its creased state, it's just this stripy t-shirt. It's kind of cropped but also kind of not, and it's got these really nice, like, I have a t-shirt like this before from Pull & Bear, and at the sleeve it's like sort of like it puffs out a little bit into like a nice little puff sleeve, and I just absolutely love it. It looks amazing with just jeans, and I actually tucked mine into my leather pink skirt, so I absolutely love that. And that was only £4, so get yourself a steal, a new look. The last place that I went for sales, which I wouldn't really count as a sale because it's Primark, and Primark stuff is pretty cheap anyway, but it had gone even cheaper than cheap. I had to get it, obviously. So I got a few bits because I didn't want to go crazy, because otherwise it would be like one of them where you take a basket, it just ends up being £100 odd worth of clothes, because does that not happen to anyone else? Because that happens to me all the time. Okay, so the first thing I got is a bit odd, but I really needed it. It's just this card holder. If you have watched my what I got for Christmas video, my sister got me a shell bag, but my purses won't fit inside the bag, so this is perfect. So it's just this like card holder, but it also has a note bit and a coin bit, and this was only £2 I think, which is absolutely insane. It's like this cool mermaidy pink thing, and it just holds everything in and I can just throw it in. I think it's actually really, really good for a night out, because whenever I have a clutch bag, I end up just throwing my cards and money into like the little zip pocket, where I can just throw it into this and throw this inside the bag, which could also be very dangerous in case you lose your bag. Irrelevant. Love it. The next thing I got is Disney, obviously. Primark and their Disney range is good. So this is just a, it's a multi-purpose, you know, the ones that like you can use as a tie, a necktie or a hairband, and it is just this really nice black and white star print with little Mickey Mouse heads all over it, and I thought that would look so cool as a necktie, but also a hair tie. Honestly, I don't really use hair ties all that much, but I do like to have the whole necktie thing going on. So that was only £2.50 I think, which is pretty good for a Disney product. So got that. This is where it gets really good, because the prices are just like, wow, okay? Okay, so the first bit of clothing that I got is this really, really cool, very me, because it's shit patterned. It is just this cheese plant style leafy print. See if I can show you a print a bit more. And it is in like navies and oranges and whites and blacks, which is pretty cool colours. But it also has one of them underskirts, so it's split down the middle, so you've got a short skirt and then it floats into a, it's kind of like a dip hem. And you do get a tie across it as well, and that is pretty cool. And this was only £3. The next thing I got, I was torn between two colours. I nearly got both, but I had to say, no Chloe, you need to stop. The next thing I got is this crop top. It's long sleeve, it's silvery, but it's also really slinky material, and it knots at the bottom. I just think this would look really lovely with some like black high-waisted jeans and some heels if you were going to go out for cocktails. Insert pun again about how I like to go out for cocktails, because I do that near enough every video. And that was also £3. And the last thing I got from Primark, before you ask, yes, it was £3. It's just this high-necked crop sleeve jumper. It's kind of long though, like I thought it was going to be a bit, I don't know, I like my jumpers like not too long but not too short. I just like a nice length, but it is a bit long, but you can always tuck it into things. And it's just got copper flecks running through it, and I absolutely love it. It is a little bit big though, like I got my usual size, but I think the ribs just make it a bit bigger, I'm not sure, but it is definitely a bit bigger than I would usually go for, but for £3 you really can complain. The next couple of items that I'm going to show you aren't sale items. I just got them because I had either gift cards or Christmas money, and I had my eye on them for a while, so it was the perfect opportunity to pick them up. The next thing I have been waiting for since whenever it went out of stock, basically. Beauty Bay are lifesavers. I have been emailing them all the time asking when this product was going to be back in stock, and they finally emailed back the other day saying, girl, we got you. It's back in stock. I finally got my hands on the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in ice cold, because I really wanted a really light one because I have quite a pale complexion. I just didn't think the gold ones suited me all that much. Like, honest to God, as soon as I got the email saying this was back in stock, it was literally like bang, bang, basket, order, done. Straight up. It must have been the quickest transaction I've ever done. So, finally got my hands on this and it is just absolutely stunning. I'm actually gonna do a swatch for y'all because I don't know if anyone can see that. It's just unreal. It's absolutely bloody unreal. This was $25.50, which some people may say is a lot, but for Jeffree Star, like if you knew how good this stuff was, you wouldn't really complain about spending $25.50 on a highlighter. I'm just so happy to finally have it in my collection. So now I can glow every day. The next product, because I had a gift card again, and I knew exactly what I wanted because I saw it a while ago, so I was like, can finally check out with that basket. And it's just a 3-stripe classic Adidas top. I've just wanted one for ages because they're just really cool to tuck into jeans and skirts and everything. This was from Next, believe it or not. A lot of people were quite surprised that you could get stuff like this from Next. Well, you can, if you know you can. So I just used a gift card and I got that, and this was only £23, which is cheaper than I've seen this top in most places. So get your asses onto Next. Okay, so this product I had to wait till last because I was just too excited for it to arrive, and it only arrived yesterday. I wanted to do this video ages ago, well, like after New Year-ish, and it arrived yesterday, and oh my god. So I was on Depop the other night, you know, it was like 1:30 AM, as you do, and I have wanted forever like a Disney denim jacket or just a really nice denim jacket, but I just so happened that I wanted a Disney one. And I know Zara sell them, but they just weren't what I wanted. Like, you'll know what I mean when I show you this one. And I've just been scrolling through a lot of vintage sites and a lot of vintage pages on Depop, and they had a few Disney jackets, but they just weren't exactly what I wanted. So at like 1:30 AM-ish, this girl on Depop uploaded the dream jacket, and it arrived yesterday, and it is this jacket. Oh my god, just look at that. It is, I think it's an extra large or a large, but that's okay because I really like my jackets to be really big. I do have a few like my size denim jackets, and they're nice for some outfits, but for when you just want a nice throw-on jacket, you do like a really nice oversized one. So it has gold embroidery on it, and it says the Walt Disney Studios, part of the magic. The thing that enticed me the most was the fact that it actually says Burbank on it, and Burbank is like the Disney classic, like that's in California, that's where Disney World started. I just could not believe it. It is a Disney original. It did have the Disney label here, but you can see it, it's just really faded, and it has part of the magic, the Walt Disney Studios on it. That excites me to a high level. I don't know just how old this is, but the fact that I just like to think of the origin story, like who bought this from Disney in California. I have just never been in love with a jacket so much in my life. So that is it for today's video of what I got in the sales / in general. I'm off to now wear my Disney jacket and glow like a bitch. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you want to be notified on when I upload a video, which is becoming quite frequent at the moment if you haven't noticed, click the little bell down below, ding that shit, leave me a comment because I like to read comments, and that's it until the next time. I hope you've all had a lovely new year, and I'll see you later. Bye!